Hi everyone, welcome to part one of the Brazen Legal Coming to America series. My name is attorney Bianca Jordan and I am the founder and owner of Brazen Legal, a virtual law firm that specializes in immigration and business law. Part one of this series will cover visitors visas, but before I get into the nitty-gritty of that, I just want to remind you that this video and any other Brazen Legal video is for general educational purposes only. It is not legal advice. However, if you want legal advice specific to your situation, you may visit brazenlegal.com to schedule an appointment. So before I get into even further detail about the visitor's visas, I want to first explain to you what a visa is, why you need it, and also the different types of categories of them. So if you're a foreign national and you want to travel to the United States, you need authorization to do so. And typically that is a visa. And it can be a non-immigrant visa or an immigrant visa. So a non-immigrant visa is for someone who intends to travel to the United States temporarily. So that could be whether it's you want to visit temporarily or you intend to work here temporarily. And an immigrant visa is for somebody who wishes to move to the United States permanently, such as to gain lawful permanent resident status, aka a green card. So the two types of visitors visas are the B1 visa and the B2 visa. So the B1 visa is for people that intend to travel to the United States for business. And in order to get this visa, you need to show that you are traveling to the United States for legitimate business purposes. You need to show that you have the money to support yourself while you're here, because this is a visitor's visa. You are not authorized to work here, so you cannot get a salary from the company that you're coming here to do business with. They can, however, pay for your expenses. However, they cannot provide a salary to you. So you need to show that you're able to support yourself financially while you're in the United States. You also need to show that you have a settled home back home, like you have a settled life, that you have a home in your home country, that you have a job, that you don't intend to try to use this visitor's visa to come to the United States to then immigrate. And when you are applying for visitor's visas, the onus is on you to show that you intend to go back to your home country when your time is up. Similarly, the B2 visa is intended for people who want to come to the United States for pleasure. So this visa would be good for somebody who intends to come to the United States to visit family, or say you live in Egypt and you want to come to the United States to go visit Disney World. You could apply for a B2 visa to do that. Similar to the B1 visa, you need to show that you can support yourself while you're here, because again, you cannot work. You cannot get a job while you are here on your B2 visa. You have to show that you actually are intending to go back home, and this could be proven through, for example, a round trip ticket back home. You can also show that you have a home, you have a job, you have a life back home, so that when your time is up in the United States, that you will return. And the duration of stay, or as I mentioned, when your time is up, you need to go back. That is super important, because when you have a visitor's visa, you're only allowed to be in the United States for 1 to 6 months at a time. And this is kind of complicated and confusing for a lot of immigrants, because the visa itself might have an expiration date 5 years out from when you receive it. But that does not mean that you can stay here for 5 years. However, because the visa card has that date that could be 5 years into the future, a lot of immigrants call this the 5-year visa, but that does not exist. Your authorized period of stay is only for between 1 to 6 months. Of course, things happen. So sometimes, maybe you have fallen ill. Maybe you end up in the hospital and you're gravely ill, and the last thing on your mind is thinking that you're about to overstay your visa. If you know for whatever reason that you might not be able to leave the United States right when your visa expires, you should definitely speak to an immigration attorney as soon as you can, because they might be able to extend your visa for you. If you stay in the United States past the time that you're allowed to, and then you finally do leave the United States, that could leave you in danger for not being able to come back for a period of 3 or 10 years, depending on how long you overstayed your visa. So you don't want to get into that kind of trouble. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Please be sure to subscribe to my Instagram TV channel as well as my Brazen Legal YouTube channel so that you can get all of the videos in this series. And also, please feel free to share these videos with your friends, your family, anybody that you think would benefit. And if you'd like to learn more about me, my law firm, and how I can help you secure your status, please visit brazenlegal.com. See you next time.